Hello, everyone. Today we are going to discuss storytelling in business, a crucial leadership skill for engaging stakeholders and driving strategy. This topic is based on material from the University of Virginia, Darden Business Publishing, and focuses on how storytelling helps leaders communicate ideas, inspire teams, and build stronger professional connections. Great leaders do more than present data and facts. They use stories to connect with people emotionally, explain complex ideas clearly, and create stronger engagement inside organizations. Stories help audiences remember information, understand purpose, and feel connected to a shared vision. Storytelling in business is considered a crucial leadership skill for engaging stakeholders and driving strategy. Leaders use storytelling to communicate ideas more effectively, build stronger workplace culture, and improve interpersonal relationships. A powerful story can inspire action, strengthen trust, and help organizations communicate their long-term vision more clearly. Storytelling also plays an important role outside the organization by helping companies communicate value to investors, media, customers, and future employees. Business storytelling can be defined as the process of sharing experiences in a meaningful and structured way to influence and connect with others. Expert Annette Simmons describes non-fiction storytelling as experience reconstituted, meaning stories allow people to learn from the experiences of others. The main goal of storytelling is to capture attention, encourage change, and provide a clear and logical message that audiences can understand and remember. People often remember stories more easily than statistics or long explanations. Stories create emotional connection, simplify difficult ideas, and make communication more human and relatable. Strong storytelling helps leaders influence people in a natural and memorable way. Storytelling is not simply an artistic skill. It is an important leadership tool used to communicate strategy, build culture, and motivate teams. Leaders use stories to create common ground among different departments and employees. Stories also help organizations communicate a shared vision for the future and inspire people to work toward common goals. Externally, storytelling helps companies explain how they create value, communicate unique benefits to the media, and attract talented employees by sharing purpose and social impact. There are several important types of business stories that leaders commonly use. Vision stories present an exciting future and explain how goals can be achieved. Who I Am stories help leaders build trust by sharing personal experiences and values. Why I Am Here stories communicate enthusiasm, motivation, and professional purpose. Teaching stories indirectly guide behavior and help people learn lessons more effectively. Value in action stories demonstrate how organizational values are applied in real situations. I Know What You Are Thinking stories address audience concerns, doubts, or resistance before they become barriers to communication. Different business situations require different storytelling approaches. Effective leaders select stories carefully based on their audience, message, and organizational goals. The right story can increase trust, motivation, and understanding across teams. Strong storytelling requires audience engagement. One effective method is creating doors through rhetorical questions that encourage people to connect emotionally or mentally with the message. Questions such as, "Who here has experienced this challenge?" help create common ground and increase audience involvement. Another important storytelling technique is ending with a strong conclusion instead of a weak or uncertain ending. A powerful conclusion should reinforce the key message and encourage the audience to take action or think differently. Before telling a story, leaders should clearly define their purpose and communication goal. Every strong story should include transformation or change in attitudes, actions, feelings, or situations. Another effective technique is called parachuting, where storytellers begin directly in the middle of an important moment instead of using long introductions. This technique captures attention quickly and creates curiosity from the beginning. Audiences remain more engaged when stories feel dynamic, emotional, and purposeful. Clear storytelling structure, emotional connection, and strong openings help leaders maintain attention and communicate messages more effectively. Successful storytelling depends not only on words but also on delivery and performance. Leaders should use voice tone, pitch, pacing, pauses, and volume to create emotion and emphasize important moments. Body language also plays a major role in storytelling. Hand movements, facial expressions, eye contact, and physical presence help make stories more engaging and believable. Strong storytelling performances create stronger emotional connection and audience attention. Great storytellers continuously observe and respond to audience reactions during communication. Eye contact and audience feedback help leaders understand whether listeners are confused, bored, or fully engaged. If audiences appear confused, storytellers may need to slow down or explain ideas more clearly. If attention decreases, leaders can vary their tone, pacing, or physical movement to re-engage the audience. In virtual environments, visible body language and facial expressions become even more important because communication opportunities are more limited. Effective communication is a two-way process. Strong leaders pay attention not only to what they are saying, but also to how audiences are responding. Adaptability and audience awareness help storytelling become more interactive and impactful. Mastering storytelling requires continuous practice and self-improvement. Effective storytellers use descriptive language to simplify complex ideas and make communication more memorable. Authenticity is also extremely important. Audiences connect more strongly with speakers who communicate honestly and allow genuine emotions to appear naturally. Practice aloud helps improve confidence, phrasing, and delivery skills. Strong storytellers also become strong listeners by observing and learning from other effective communicators. Storytelling has become one of the most valuable leadership and communication skills in modern business environments. Strong stories help leaders inspire people, communicate strategy, build trust, and create emotional connection across organizations. Leaders who communicate with clarity, authenticity, emotional awareness, and purpose are often more successful at engaging teams and driving organizational growth. Thank you for watching, and we will see you in the next video.